I don't blame them. You know, they're ready, man. They want to go into grand finals. They want to fight Marker. And bamya right now, I mean, all he needs to do here is to beat Volcano. Now, this is going to be a very interesting match now because Volcano has been popping off as of lately. You know, he created an upset in the second game of today's stream here when he beat Bogir. I believe Bogir was lagging, so, you know, we could put a little asterisk to that. We could put a little asterisk.
You say burger, the only thing that I think about is a burger.
I believe that's where the name is inspired from. But anyways, bottom, let's get back to this match here because what I'm seeing is a very even game versus Volcano and bamya, man. Bottom, I'm just seeing Volcano with the sight. Big down stick connect, sends him over to the right side. Isn't enough to knock out though, but bamya does make it back. No weapon in hand though. Volcano gets it and light doesn't get the recovery though. bamya right now with the bow in hand. Was looking for the read, but it's here connects. The weapon throw connects from Volcano. Volcano now looking for the knockout. Sweat beads. I don't think he touched. He didn't touch and bamya realizes it. Just goes off into the left side. Volcano is going to be taking the first stock here today.
Well, you know what? Right now, the only thing that I'm paying attention is that Volcano could have a very good drip. You know, he changes a little bit with the gauntlets and the side because already the KO trail is already really good. But I'm still gonna say this. I don't think. Oh well, there goes the N-Sig, the good grab. You know, just to finish the stock, just end lane to N-Sig. That's something very simple you can do. I mean, people can dodge it, so it's kind of good that you sometimes you go for it, and if it works, it just works. But what I'm saying is that Volcano, I'm gonna be real. You put me that name. The only thing that I would like to see is him playing some type of fire character or something. It's something that I always say that some names will actually some names will fit if they play certain characters or skins. Anyway, keep going with the match. We can see Volcano just going with the side, just keeping bamya under pressure, but no, bamya still managed to find an opening. Just to get some good old damage with those gauntlets. Let's see, Volcano wants to get more reads. Tries to catch him again. It's a little bit double gauntlets right now. The battle of boxers. Let's see, throws up with the recovery. Maybe he's trying to catch him again. Side stick does not connect at all. It doesn't even hit a fly. Tries to do it again. Tries to get with the down stick. bamya just tried everything he can just to get the KO and finally does it with that recovery. Very good for bamya.
It's hard to really challenge bamya on gauntlets, man. I mean, his knowledge on gauntlets, we saw him, he started off with the Petra, and now, I mean, he's over on the Devil Jin, the shared weapon of gauntlets, man. His gauntlets is just so pristine, it's so good. His stage control is amazing, like we're seeing here. I mean, his gauntlets work is fantastic, not even getting hit by the down stick, and still continuing the combo. bamya is just locked in right now. The end line now. He's over onto the boat looking for the knockout here. Sideline connects. He goes for the deal up, but he doesn't get the recovery. bamya now makes it back on the stage, holding the stage control. Sideline comes out, still looking for the knockout onto Volcano to Sayer. 201 damage. bamya has him right where he wants him, but Volcano gets the knockout. Sideline into recovery. Showing some great signs of life. Last stock situation, but all bamya needs to do on him is just cough. He just needs to line a cough on him, and that's it, man. He's gonna be gone. bamya got this one, but do we see something crazy from Volcano, man? Yeah, that should be it.
Wow. Yeah, you know, I kind of feel kind of anticlimactic.
Yeah, definitely felt a little anticlimactic.
It's like everything was on fire and everything, but then like in the end, just everything just turned down for a moment.
Yeah. But bamya is gonna continue his run right now, and he hasn't dropped a set yet from. Did he actually? Hold up. Yeah, he hasn't dropped a set yet after dropping in elimination side. You know, after that game against Marker, he was like, yeah, nah, that's it. That's enough. It's time I lock in. It's time we get serious up in here. And bamya just hasn't dropped a set yet against anybody. And he fought the Leo, didn't drop a set. He fought Serial, he didn't drop a set. And right now, it seems like the way he's playing, he might not drop a set against Volcano either. So let's see here. Game number 2.
We are in an interesting place. We're here on Wars, and the reason why I mentioned that it's actually an interesting place is because this map is actually the map where you can just get KO so quickly compared to the other maps. This is basically the smallest map on the map pool. For those who don't know, this map is basically Brawlhaven, but just has a pillar down there. It's just Brawlhaven, literally. There's no difference. So right now we can see bamya just going with those gauntlets, trying to catch Volcano in any way possible. Throws away the gauntlets, now has the bow. We can see that Volcano is pulling up very good with that side, you know, getting some damage, but needs to be careful because if bamya gets him with one sig or anything with that bow, you know, like just right now, he just gets the stock. That's it. He just need one or two things. They already get the stock.
Yeah, and that's a good
That's
fact.
crazy.
That's good timing as well too. Less than a minute, already got the first stock out of here. But Volcano is looking to do the same thing. He gets in there. I don't believe bamya touch and realizes it. Falls down into the abyss. And Volcano is gonna keep this neck and neck, no damage lead for anyone. It's just both of them are on their second stocks here. And Volcano is gonna do what he does best here and stick on the side. Try to see if he can build up any damage that he can here. But bamya, once again, we talked about his gauntlets. We talked about how quick pace his gauntlets can be and how he can find those opportunities just so well. And bamya right now is just showcasing this 1 or 2 damage. I mean, oh my goodness, racking up so much more. Sidelight comes out.
No, I think I can already get the KO. I think, yeah, he can already get the KO, but you know what? He needs to find the way to do it. I mean, now has Bo, which actually Bo has like kill confirms.
Yeah.
It does? Yeah, okay.
You gotta do
No,
that,
I wasn't sure because sometimes I hear that it's true, sometimes I hear that it's not. So it's like, you know what? I'm not sure anymore. But let's say he gets the gauntlets on hand. There goes the end light, the good old punches just to finish the stock. bamya looking really good in this match. He just, you know, the moment he gets gauntlets is the moment he puts so much pressure on the opponent because he can just keep going and keep going with those multi hits. You know, he tries to catch him again. Wanted that NSYNC Volcano. Oh, nice Sair. That Sair is just as quick as he can cover so much area. It's basically like a wall. Let's see, you can do something. There goes the Nair. There goes the deal. The down there. Getting some good old damage. Good response from Volcano to push him away. There goes the end light. Wanted decisive,
Nice.
but no, gets punished with that recovery. Volcano is gonna have to work so much for it.
But it's definitely doable. You know, he's pretty, you know, he's not too good right now on his last stock, but still, 72 damage is something you could work with. But he needs to clutch up on the side there. We need a long side string here coming out from him. And he starts off, he gets a Sala, he gets an endline, gets a Sair, but still, bamya is answering back with the gauntlets. He isn't going to let that damage just go for free. He's going to get 1 or 2 hits in there. And he's still continuing on the damage here. Volcano needs to get his bearings back. He needs to get this game out of here because the down sick connects. And bamya is once again going to continue the streak. He's going to continue the streak. Game number 2 is under his belts already, and he's shaping up for this 3-0.
Okay. Okay, you know what? Hey, very good. I mean, to be fair, the only thing that I'm thinking about is like, does Volcano have like a secondary pick just in case? Because I mean, I guess it's just a solo Mordix main. That's something I can respect if you're like a solo main. But you know what? It's always important to have like a secondary pick in, you know, in case there's some opponents that play some weapons.
In case you gotta break the glass, man. In case there's an emergency, you gotta have a pocket pick. But it seems like that's not the case for Volcano. And to be honest, from what I know from Volcano, I know him to be that Mordex guy. This same drip and everything, man. This V3 Fenrir Mordex. This is what I know him for. And I don't know him to be anything else. I don't know him to pick up any other legend, to be honest here. And it seems like bamya just got a complete download already of Volcano. And it seems like all he needs to do here is just repeat what has happened in those past games, and he's going to be going on to the grand finals. But Volcano needs to bring something new to the table here, and he needs to work on his Scythe here. He needs to get these long strings. We know Scythe for its capabilities off stage here, and we need to be seeing that right now from Volcano.
I mean, anything can happen right now. Getting good damage, wants to carry him away, but no, there's no jumps, no anything from bamya. But Volcano, you know, Volcano finally makes him lose his first stock. It actually happened with a marker match, you know, like Volcano was popping off in the game number 3.
Right.
So let's see. So let's see what he can do about it. There goes, he's dancing a little bit about with those gauntlets.
Nice.
Okay, nice. Getting some good damage. There goes with the end light. Maybe he's gonna try to catch him with the NSYNC or something.
Perhaps.
Maybe because I mean, that's the thing about Sariel. Okay, he could have gone with the recovery, but he didn't finish the stock. But the thing about Sariel is that all his gauntlet connectors can just work very well. You know, when you need to get that KO.
Yeah. Ooh, big bouncing.
Yeah, like that bouncing.
Yeah. Very quick and can lead to those knockouts there, and that's just like, I mean, we just got a prime example of it here, bottom. And I mean, bamya 75 damage now, 88. I mean, still not in a bad spot. Could definitely bring this back. And I mean, we know bamya's gauntlets, man. Volcano knows his gauntlets firsthand as well too. And just like that, 88 damage. Bottom, we have a tied up game right now. Oh, ground pound. Oh, that's enough.
Oh wait.
What?
Well, where are you saying something, Hockey? Where are you saying something?
I wasn't. Volcano, I mean, he stopped me right in my tracks.
You know what? That happened. I don't blame you. That has happened to me like, I don't know, 80% of the time.
Gosh, just curious, man. Big side sick though. Hold up.
I told you. That's what I told you. Those 6 are so strong. That's the thing. I feel like that's the reason why many people just pick Sariel.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to think about what character will actually fit very well Sariel, and the only thing that I'm thinking about is like I don't know, like Urian from Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. You know, basically so strong. He can get many things just to work with.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of character that doesn't
Hold
for
up.
some people doesn't pay that much attention, but the moment you see it, he does so much. But we can see right now, Bamya could just bring. No, I mean, you
What
can
a
just close
weapon
the set.
throw!
That NC was about to come out. Let's see what he can do. Oh, nice recovery. Not enough. Now with the gauntlets, there's a lot of options you can use. You know, basically a 6. Yeah, there's the down 6. Maybe he's gonna try to do it again. Nope. Okay, Volcano gets the weapon, gets the gauntlets. He wants to I mean, he doesn't even want to go with that. I don't know. There goes the N6 there. The grab just to finish the set that quickly. You know, not game number 3.